Hi, today is the next live. Same logic, same idea behind it. That I want to come live and help you guys answering your questions and queries. Uh, so the whole idea stays the same. I'm also enhancing my knowledge. Also, I'll be able to help you. Hi, Pranali. If there are any questions you have, you can put it up. I'll address them and I'll be able to help you. So today also I'll be taking the next 5 questions. And if you also have any queries, you can put it as a comment. I'll be addressing them along with the other questions which I'll be taking. So first question is from Shreya. She is an architect. Is skipping breakfast really harmful, or can I just rely on coffee in the morning and still stay healthy? So Shreya, what I would suggest is, first I want to understand why are you skipping your breakfast? Is it time, or is it you're purposely doing it? Obviously nothing major will happen, but a psychological aspect I'll address here is, if you skip your first meal, there is a higher chance that because of your cravings in the later half of the day and due to work stress, you might end up eating something very haywire, very unnecessary. And instead, if you plan your day, if you plan your meals, and if you start a day, a very kick start to your day, eating the very heavy breakfast, which is a balance of all three: protein, carbohydrates and fats, there's a higher chance that you will not eat anything wrong, as you have started the day good. You're mindful about your actions. How are you feeling? And if there is nothing of such a trigger which will make you end up eating wrong, so I would surely suggest you prefer having breakfast. Yes, coffee is not a problem, but from the psychological aspect, I'm saying that try having the breakfast, and it needs to be a balance of all the 3 macronutrients, that is carbohydrates, protein and fat. I hope I answered your question. If there is any follow-up question to it, you can put your question in my DM and I'll be addressing it. And also one more thing, like I would surely suggest is, try keeping it very simple. You'll hardly take 15-20 minutes to cook your meals. Even if that is a worry that you don't have time to cook your meals, there are multiple options. You can drop me a message and I'll address it. I'll give you my recipe book where you'll hardly take 10-15 minutes to cook your meals. So all in, I would say prefer having breakfast instead of skipping it, because that in the long run that will be very helpful for you. Second question is by Manoj. He is a builder. He says, I keep hearing about protein being important, but as a vegetarian, is it even possible to hit my daily protein needs without the supplements? So Manoj, it is surely possible. Although having whey protein is nowhere harmful, but if you feel so that you want to make it all natural, all within normal eating habits, firstly, understand how much your body requires protein. So for that, you need not, like that I have understood talking to many people or seeing the information put up in all the social media, that they calculate the body weight into 1.5 times to 2 times of their body weight, and which comes to a very big number, and that makes it very impossible for you to complete your daily protein intake. Here I would correct this term here in this way, that say for example you are 100 kgs, and if it is 1.5 to 2 times, like if you just keep 1.5 times, that comes to 150 grams of protein, and completing this 150 grams of protein naturally is very difficult. Here the number itself is going wrong. What you got to do instead is, you got to first calculate your lean body muscle mass, and how that you will be doing it is, you need to first understand what is your body fat percentage. Let's take hypothetically your body fat percentage is 30%. So 100 kgs into 30% means your lean body muscle mass is 70 kgs, and 70 into 1.5, the number comes to, 1 second, I know it's easy, but I'll just calculate on the calci. uh, 70 into 1.5. So that comes to 105 grams of protein. Now 105 grams is nearly achievable. How that also I can simplify it to you. There are many protein milk which is there in the market. So even if you have like say half a liter of those milk, that covers around 25 to 30 grams of protein there. There is this low fat high protein paneer in the market where 100 grams is giving you roughly 20 grams of protein. So 25 plus 20 plus 20, like if you are having 20 grams or 200 grams of protein, so you have already covered 65 grams of protein here. Then the other 35 grams of protein can be covered by curd, can be covered by other eating options like cheese is there. Cheese is also equivalent, the nutrition value is equivalent to the egg. So like one cheese cube gives you around 7 grams of protein. So dairy is a dominant protein source, but yes, it's sure, like in my experience, it is not sustainable. So here I would surely suggest, instead of going by that thing that you don't want to invest into a supplement, rather plan going for a supplement, because that will be much easier for you. Third, Deepak, he's a civil engineer. He says, I'm on site all day and barely get time to work out. Can just focusing on nutrition give visible results, or is exercise non-negotiable? So Deepak, you answered yourself in the question. Yes, workout is one of the important aspects. You have the luxury and the leverage of moving, so it's just you have to push some time into your routine. And here I would suggest is, you need not plan like at the start of the week, you need not plan in such a way that you will be working out 6 days a week. Instead, what I would suggest is even 3 days in a week is ample enough, and every day, like every time you'll be working out, invest around 1 to 1 hours 20 minutes or something. You can finish your workout in 1 hour 20 minutes, and that will be an effective workout, which is just enough to manage your routine. So answering your question, workout needs to be a part of your routine, and how you can do it is, if you don't have much time during the week, plan only working out thrice a week. Then, and the split can be like upper body, like in the upper body it can be one day it can be push, the other day it can be pull, and the third day it can be legs. And even if you go every alternate day, or even if you go straight 3 days, it's fine. Your body needs to be like if the volume is right, your nutrition is right, your sleep is right, recovery will happen easily, and you will be at the fittest which your body requires. I hope I answered the question. If there is any follow-up question, you can DM me and I'll be addressing it. Fourth question is by Kavita. She's an interior designer. It's an interesting question. So she says, during festivals and social gathering, it's almost impossible to avoid heavy food. How do I enjoy without feeling guilty or derailing my progress? So yes, festivals are here. Like now Navratri is going on. Now after that, Diwali is going to be there. Then Christmas is going to be there. New Year is going to be there. So in a country like India, every month has festivals, and that can be one of the reasons which might hamper your progress, or which might take you from the routine which you are planning to do. But here, see, there's something very mental rewiring which you need to be doing. That is, you need to be approaching fitness routine in such a manner that it needs to be sustainable. You need not choose a tougher path like a black and white approach there, whether if things are favorable, only then you are able to plan this routine, and if things are not favorable, you're having a tough time managing it. So and also whether you shouldn't be having any sweet or any snack or anything which is coming in the festival. Obviously not. You need to be enjoying the festival. So yes, how you got to be doing it is, like if there are heavy meals which are going to be happening during the festival, be mindful of whatever you are eating. if it's a situation you cannot avoid, try having as minimal as possible if the meal is very heavy. And if it is avoidable, you can have a small portion of it, enjoy the savor, enjoy the taste, be among that group, enjoy the festival, so that you will not have that pressure or guilt of having that food, and also you will be able to be the part of the process. If you need any additional information, you can just get into my DM. I'll be additionally giving you some more information and tips and tricks so that you can handle this situation. Hi Sahil, yes, this is more or less inspired by the community where we are into coming live and answering the questions. Also, I also join your live, so it's a good experience. Like, you also answer the questions very in detailed manner. People who are live, you can get in touch with Sahil. He's also one of the amazing coaches from Pune. He specializes into I guess so something related to the gut issues. He's a specialist into it, so you can surely get in touch with him. Sahil, his name is coached by Sahil. Okay, the last question, I guess, yes. So his name is Sahil. Oh yes, it's the same. Obviously, he's not the same person, but the person who's put up the question, his name is Sahil. He's a real estate agent. He says, I don't have weight issues, but I constantly feel low on stamina during long client tours. Is stamina only about cardio, or can food choices improve it too? So Sahil, see, the thing what you are facing, it's mainly not because of the nutrition, or if you say that your routine is right, like you're investing time in right kind of nutrition, right kind of training, right kind of recovery, and still you're feeling low on energy, I believe there's something additional which you need to be looking into. That is your blood parameters. So I suggest my clients once in 6 months get your blood reports done. It's very, like, if you're staying in a country like India, it's very handy and easy to get your blood reports done, because there are few of my clients who are outside India. They find it very difficult to even arrange for the basic blood checkup. So it's very cheap and very affordable here in India. What I would suggest here is there are companies like Tata 1mg, Redcliffe Labs. Like, I go with Redcliffe Labs. They charge hardly 2,400 rupees to get your full body report done. And I believe, Sahil, so there is something in your blood parameters which is lacking. It might be vitamin D deficiency, vitamin B deficiency. That's the reason you are feeling very fatigued, low on energy. And if it is very, like, you are deficient there, I would surely suggest you get yourself injected with the vitamin D and vitamin B and get your numbers normal, and make sure you maintain it by the necessary supplements, so that you'll never feel low on energy. And it's just not about vitamin D and B. There are other micro minerals also, which in that report you will be getting. And if there is any deficiencies in those numbers also, you got to be taking care of it. If you need any help, get into my DM. You got to be sharing my report. We can have a call and we can have a discussion over it, and I'll help you with how you can come out of this scenario. Guys, if you have any question, you can get into my DM. I'll address it. If there is anything now which you want to put up, you can put it up. I'm there for next 1 or 2 minutes. Hi Divyansh. Hi Swapnil. Hi Divyansh. I'm seeing your content. That's very nice. Divyansh is one of the coaches who helps the IT professionals, busy professionals. You can get in touch with him. He's also a good specialist in that thing. Hi Chaitanya. Hi Vishwa. Hi Vishwa, right? Okay, so that's it. If you have any queries, any questions related to nutrition, training, recovery, mindset, you can get into my DM. I can surely get in touch with you and help you with your challenges, and I'll give my best that you come out of this haywire space wherever you are into. Perfect. Take care.